Andy.
You know.
Hussein Odoy, Callum Hussein Odoy. No person Boboma Black Stars. Uchiri bibia no matter talk anymore. Ko ba be bo the Black Stars. Obi buza say ade I said yes akoye ehui. Abranti sila no England the be to ha. Obeba Ghana be bobo. Oni Tariq Lamptey nom ne others are episode Boboma Ghana no. We bet ma scare omo ana.
You know, before I'm about to with them is rocket to be. Me area how for Tafufu no so mo ye home sweet.
Oyire.
Me see me area.
Okay.
Tafufu.
Me what you mean? Okay.
All again. Very omo. Omo so omo ye annual party e china. Wo Wazimbi. Ne medos nche ho nti obi amra na ometa omachi.
Obi amra annual party no. Omo invite obi a.
All again ka chema no pa obi bo mo ntimi mpam no.
Yo go so.
Fare so omo nye ska no obi amidi bi. You know. Ka also hu adwuru. Me mfa wa chinya hwe.
Okay.
Me so no tell me a good boy.
Yeah.
Me mfa wa chinya hwe.
Yeah.
Tariq Lamptey. Callum Hussein Odoy. You know, they qualify for World Cup now. E between the omaba.
Ma o ka sisi
Na say sisi ano we are in the same year. Ya cup film e group stage.
Yeah.
It happened in 2006. You from group stage. You call World Cup aboard the round of 16. The moment you be qualify for the World Cup, no, be pay him go say yakonya na AFCON so.
Okay.
And you know, Tammy Abraham and Tariq Lamptey would love to be at the biggest stage of football. That is the World Cup. And you know, 2006 the no, the must any go say any pay in that group stage no, World Cup na, you koko boy no.
Yeah.
You ko we excelled. Inti ma de bia ye kan ye ref say 2006 ye ko hwie te say ye hwie.
Okay.
Inti these two players.
Egypt no.
Yes.
You go anybody
We were last in the group of Senegal, Nigeria and Zimbabwe. We are sure to be a team be a rim fee Benjani versus Issa Mediano. You know how guys are tournament.
Kakaye.
In 2006. Ye Coco PMO.
The like is the tournament.
Yes, like it's the tournament.
Okay.
Our first game was the game against Nigeria. Yeah. And a title both free kick be share, you know. A direct one. And the second game was against Senegal. And you win here. The last game was against Zimbabwe, or just like Comoros. No BS, oh yeah, shall qualify, shall qualify. And it was a night. I'll be Peso Bekai. Benjani Wadwari again on the Warriors of Zimbabwe, no. At the Omuche Egypt, I want to ya dear Ghana Funina feeder. We were beaten and beaten squarely, just like the Comoros here, no, in a free more group stage in that particular tournament. No, in the last game against Zimbabwe, on the committee those blunders and the ball to
okay.
On the committee, and it was a night, yeah. Minyesho says Ahmed Bekada. Or he plays so well for Kotoko. He's one player who be a holding in the highest team, one of the standout centre backs. Kotoko Beka in Yebia. And he's one player for me after Joseph Henrich. He was the main centre back of Bobo. I won't say he played with all his heart out. 100% performance. He's not technically gifted like Shela Eliasu, but Genoa or Bobo now say yes, he's committed and ready to go in for the last blood. But that night, Menyes also be peso be kaida, and Ghana a free mukra. You copy more World Cup. We played so well in the games. I boy, and my team do the run of 16. Eventually, losing to Omaya, almost African nation at the World Cup. Untiminya Brazil, and again Luis Nadaro dilemma. Eddie extending the goals now the World Cup. Did you know Tariq Lamptey see how to she the right back at England the war. Bebre reject Trent Alexander-Arnold Keren Trippier. Into the chances near say. Unfortunately, these are full backs in the English national team. Almost to team as wing backs to say you know about no Brighton now. Into be team their man. So Benya call up to the main national team. Callum Hudson-Odoi. In recent times, England have produced top attacking talent within the Three Lions. Into again, Hudson-Odoi best have break a crack because the young guys no more bono. Mason Mount is ahead of him. Phil Foden is ahead of him. The likes of Jack Ward-Prowse and all those guys are coming up. They are performing day in, day out. Jude Bellingham and all those guys, these young guys are coming up. Into Bayer did their man so being a chance. Into Enche, see a team qualify to the World Cup. I think say be brighten your chances of having these players to join our national team. You know we okay?
Yeah, we okay.
Okay. Obi say Algeria exit, you know. My wala kamedika krabeka ho. I think so one. The main problem of all the games on boy am who yan Adia ekum Vicente del Bosque in 2014. Adia ekum Marcelo Bielsa in 2010 World Cup. Adia ekum the German national team Joachim Low in 2018 World Cup. Algeria I'm talking about Adia a friend loyalty. You know, Jamal Bemadi feel this say players no man is successful now. Players no man they call 35 games unbeaten now. Players no man call the Arab Cup now. Obey you so me in this particular tournament because or no that players win ama or no coach no I am successful. And to share there was one player so within the Algeria team onyan a very good season with the Premier League inside Berama over one game pair. But you know he feels the other players no more AFCON no or money experience no or much your consistency no or much your quality and personality in the previous tournament or mobile into Argentina or no nya form dear obia when the model for West Ham United but Argentina on bench no on for players no more experience anymore. So for me loyalty ekele or my friend Algeria we share games or boy match the boy. I remember their first game they played for 142 games as again 192 and so show creative chances and now you can have miss several chances but you know they've been hesitant from the competition and I feel say one loyalty and a hard coach you know again us the key to the main tactics or they buy the last AFCON 4-2-3-1 or they buy and one or side buy and watch any game plan or boy now us the key to that plan and Genoa coaches don't know more boy had antidote to that plan. Stop right barriers. Stop. You see Belali, the wide play, and you are good to go. And near Juma teams near and you know, and no team are more opening now. Offer me in that particular a group. Again, I think it's a loyalty now more. And again, not history some back here. You know how much AFCON in 1990. When they came to the next AFCON, Omobesia Congo and Obesia Cote d'Ivoire and Omufrimo group stage. This time they have Cote d'Ivoire in their group. Into history is now repeating on Algeria frame. For me, these were the reasons Algeria item frame tournament. And in tournament, into history that it is part of the game. Algeria frame. 3 reasons.
Didi, my family the MZ for Algeria the na faka ho preko. Didi, I come out in senior high school. I want to know from your superlative crew if Ghanaians have the moral rights to console our abysmal performance in the ongoing AFCON with Algeria's similar exit.
We have no moral right to do that. A team that have gone 40 years without a trophy are consoling themselves with an exit of Algeria in the AFCON. They won it in 2 years ago. Algeria no ma fene Ghana. We've played 9 finals in the competition. Ghana AFCON won 9 finals. And you Algeria fed it. And General, if you want to narrow it down, Algeria winning AFCON in 2019. Omo winning AFCON in 1990. So in the last 32 years, they have 2 AFCON to show. In the last 40 years, we don't have any trophy to show. Inti maye nada ye ho say free Algeria free inti no ano no. Maye nada ye ho sa. Di no a. Maye mfasa de na nchichire ye re. Again, your football na ankasa no. Baby a akwakoduru ne no. Again, we should be consoled by the exit of Algeria. The under 23 intimate qualifying Olympic Games, and we're talking of 18 years down the line, intimate Olympic Games. The last time we won the under 20 tournament, World One, was way back in 2009. We are talking about 11, 12 years ago. Your blasters in intimate performing, and you know the under 23 considered 15-2 goals in the friendly game that we played. I was say console here home. Has to call 10. Kotokobo moment to me say. Is there a way to console ourselves? The football no is in tatters, it's in disarray. In Algeria for no chromo biamon in some moment. People are now applauding them for their exit. But on the whole, We don't have a moral right. Yeah, assure Ghana and EBA say the president assured the populace, the GFA president says, we've appointed the coach. Only a coach, only a history, only a attitude. He knows our tradition, he knows our players. Yakwana Yentimene Comoros and Kwago Bobola. Mosi and Fanchiri say a debutant Ababe say 3 goals to 2. The last time you considered 3 goals in the AFCON was way back in 2010. 12 years down the line, you conceded 3 goals in the AFCON against the Ivorians of Didier Drogba, the maestro Didier Zokora, the last of Kofi Ndri Romaric, the Atabokes, the Kadakates, and almost say 3. We lost against a Comoros team. Into my enchichiri so did a free men so free men one. Obi say the debutant. Me the kakra ka dia wa kan no. Comoros of one farm coach in 2014. And I'm renewing a contract in 2019. And then Oduoma Babi drew the round of 16 in the AFCON. It talks about a level of stability, a level of consistency in the technical bench. Yeah, the story no is different. Yeah, system without a plan. The moment I have a coach, I have a long term, it implies you have a long-term plan. Almost long-term plan I pay off, and it has really paid off. In the 2014, I'm fan the baby sineno. You know, 8 years. Coach, you know, the kakra. Time I share almost 2-0. They scored a perfect goal, and the referee disallowed it. Into next year, no more getting closer. No more getting closer. Check your performance in the World Cup qualifiers, in the AFCON qualifiers. Who say almost getting closer to the big guys in the kakra. They are the perfect platform, and they really showed against Ghana. So we are fully prepared, and you know. Coach Obesha Ghana 3-2 now referee about Banana Buofuno. She really tells you how closer Commodore for Netting Eba Beketch, some of us are intimate performing in the AFCON. Into more year things right in Tinenomoa. Now Gambia. Somebody do call high, Mokobo under 20 almost share, yes, will be at TSC Park. We were consoled by OBOTC Park. Yantansia and share the level of academies. Under 20 World Cup, I said, and the city. How are the players moving? Omo de kakra. I said the money for the kakra catch no. Na Ghana ntimi ni mali mo no. Na Gambia for the dia ba be drune. And their first group of wom Genoa. Omo timi a qualified their commonly. Macau has said they have players omo boss Sampdoria. They are players omo Bologna. They are players who are applying their trade in the Italian Serie A. In Gambia for na ye niema yi and na omo timi dia ba be do. 2007 the baby seen there. 2005 the baby seen there, Genoa. You are talking no closer to almost 16 years. Omo dia teenagers are planning and omo dia baby the first group in the AFCON. Until you give it to them, it was well constructed, it was well planned, and they perfectly executed it. So omo do run of 16, no free match, you know. They will be good to go because omo said the next time omo target will be at the quarter-final stage. Best player in the AFCON group stage between Vincent Abubakar and then Moses Simon. But the dynamism, the level of quality, the level of personality, the flex, the flip-flap, the movement of Moses Simon in general. My favorite Samuel Chukwueze within the Nigerian team. But that guy is too much. Vincent Abubakar scoring 5 goals in the group stage in the AFCON. We've had several strikers like Laurent Poku, Samuel Eto'o. The list can go on and on and on. But you know what? You give it to
a record. Yeah. So group stage.
Yes.
5 goals, their record. Oh, AFCON.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I see. But you know, I'll give it to Moses Simon. Okay. Go Koreana na wakai Titi Jejo Kuchana. Ni control to say one kanu pepe. So trapo bola abeka say one kanu pepe. Thomas Tepati. You know, or a professional. Who expect to say uncle be show something that you say near man ekosi wa AFCON. Ghana for ni anka at least obey so bakakra. Ni the story they be remaining the Enzo Perez story no. Argentina for no go money mas no be aba itimu. And Enzo Perez and Guatemala played in the Argentina and John Kwan team fire no. Party within the short spell. Boy, a good tournament. A top player. Tournament Waku United has ended in disaster. Na Genoa in Ghana for money yesu yeraho. Mo sneaky ababi wuro memu ko ye je trophy na nke ma 3 am. Penifo nyina part or GFA president no ade Genoa. Em so your press conference go anko nya ni pass moving from one radio station to the other. Now Pachosa.
What was wrong?
No, I didn't say there's
Ankui or the penny or Dano.
Minka says wrong.
Intino or their chopper, they are the more minor. So the Quaswa.
Oh, you know Minka say wrong.
Okay.
Oh, I'm only citing that as an example. It is never wrong. But oh, Hano said, Mr. Kito Krekuba, the Ben who's all Kazakas radio to see. There's nothing wrong to say obey apologize. I think Openimuno will taking responsibility for any Mguasi and I is spot on. But after all, who is the next in command? Melody, you're born on Fahunti and forgetting. The day comes in, Jordan comes in, these were the leaders. Jordan said we were not good enough, and that is a fact. The day Suji to Musa Yaman Koyi, so you expect Pato to follow. Nankono so become a big cracher. Yantiche, who has no Japax over board. It questions the commitment level of the player for the national team.
I didn't. Patina didn't hook us na Jesina. And you go for the selecting.
I know, go for the selecting.
I tell the man, boy.
Yes.
And your mother who said, what be drew 12 March and time no jet lag, but 7 hours or so. Yeah, transit never was in Ireland. And your mother who has still a no, I'm some boy. On us now, the control we are now. On emergency.
Obitima catch him say he's not ready to play. You can ask any player what to find or British. So catch him say he's not ready to play at the Ombetenase. Obitima catch him say I'm not ready to play. Ombetenase. You know, Ombetenase. It questions the commitment level of Thomas Partey.
So Obama.
Yes. The gods of football and the man in a red card. That is why I'm saying he's a leader. You know, and you'll be aqua. And then Wale Kotomo. Ghanaians will be cool with that. But this is our top player. Your national team now. And I'm saying, the gods of football and the red card.
But not on ready. But not ready for that game.
You know who's why ready.
Okay.
That is why I'm saying it questions his commitment level to the national team. He was punished by the gods of football. Through a red card. Ghana for fan channel within them. And until a red card. You see, Partey is our top player.
AFCON on your committee?
You know, Partey has had 2 disastrous AFCON. Partey, his level in Didi. Idrissa Gana Gay, Frank Kessben. I'm now tournament in him.
Idrissa soon show BB answer.
I'm saying, can't say Idrissa show BB. I'm talking about the mate. Level.
No, but auditions no.
You don't start a different topic. You don't start a different topic. I'm talking about his level of players in the national team. Menka will be a performance.
Ena Ose. Omo a obo omudino. Also chire bibia extraordinary. Partey level no any do the man Ghana no sana. Almost the Mamu country. That is
a different topic.
It's different.
It is different.
Debbie.
No, you know, as I'm making Frank a performance. Make indeed the performance. Me say, the level of players. These are holding midfielders. Africa for Bobo Hero and on my bar.
The level and I've come the home.
Yes.
And also be extraordinary country.
I've not said Zambo Agriza has been extraordinary. I've not said Ndidi has been extraordinary. I'm mentioning players on my party level.
Almost all countries.
Countries. And you are bringing a different topic.
Okay.
All these players have performed for their national team. If you want to go into the list, indeed, the performance for Nigeria in any time or national team JC cannot be compared to Partey. Yes, Andrew Zambo Aguiza performance for Cameroon, Partey cannot compare himself to him.
Okay.
Idrissa Gana Gueye for Senegal, Partey cannot compare himself to him.
India had the crown one.
No, General,
expect okay.
Also expected.
Yes.
No, say me no.
Now also did the okay so say. The okay say the money mon is a party no. And the money mon is a party now. Ono obo. And I say ono because say ono the body more obo no. They say the party here my Black Stars now. Now watch they say. They was so chair party. Frank Kessben the chair party. Why the chair party?
All these players are performing. All these players are performing the national calendar than Thomas Partey. All these players, Frank Kessben, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Andrew Zambo Aguiza,
indeed this way.
You are performing better than Thomas Partey in their national colours.
Newton.
General.
I feel he has a corner.
Maybe so treating.
Also indeed
Idrissa the no treating him. for this tournament, on treaty Idrissa Gana Guy
Newton, you continue to switch from here to here. Me see in the national team. All these players are perform. No, Newton, national team.
You were talking about AFCON, we say Thomas Partey.
No. I was talking about players almost see a kind of Africa for holding midfield that is a party. Level to so no names na me mention. And I will say this AFCON dear Idris Ansonia and I'm saying can performance in the AFCON.
Well,
and I generally all these players are perform better than him in their national colours.
Okay.
Meaning so debate on that and so there.
No, but Ono can indeed, but also indeed the guy perform better than.
He cannot dispute that.
But I was on agree.
Many on Idrissa. Many on Idrissa.
Okay, indeed.
No, Idrissa
Gana again. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I've come with you. So I don't know why the Bible mentioned in this category are working.
All right, and the MZ will take away for
sure. Because on no, I was one to
say on the national college. You are talking about this.
On your BBA AFCON.
Yeah, and some.
I think now we are national college. I think now we are national college.
I mentioned
it wasn't the original content
players.
Newton.
General.
Yeah,
yes, sure.
Or Chenage. Also, what drink church will say it is again again. The performance, no, it's a party level. I don't say, oh yeah, they say party or AFCON. Yeah, man, yeah, be getting it. Why?
True.
And the idea all time, and yeah, trust. And I worry. Kobe, Kawo, 11.
Oh, did I answer 4 questions, Bill?
Okay.
Or say,
Maminko, Humesukra. Picture of the day. Tony. When and Nemo Chana de Amanfo Busa, Monfamra Sisia Nafi, Ronaldo Adaruma, Yemfasa Anthony, Yemman 30 cedis credit weekend, the episode with my usual the idol episode Bia 30 cedis. Why for the and I who Jesse Kokoimi, wow, a comco, wow, a comco, I am co. Yeah.
You know, obviously, I got a story in my basu later. Saki Milo, only solution, and ask that question. I always think I'm in China, Nanka, Matiti. The solutions as to why I be my national let me about.
So, Bia say, yes, Saki Milo, Kwan, a problem war Cameroon one. I was a young church.
But preamble, they say. Enyo no nko because mpenfo na omo selection the man no and they call up the man o just omo nyina jai ansa ni
mpenfo na selection man Milo they call up man Milo
o ba you know a check on ha say so we call up ni wia o ba omo nso wo suggestion omo ye
so omo defend there na we you know
if you have trust in that person you will not ask the person to come and defend so coach the Leicester ba you know how can say yokofa Pep Guardiola ba ha na Pep Guardiola so why call up blast management committee be friend say o me defend the 1-1 if you have trust in the person and believe the person can do the work you not call the person to come and defend until you know we the oma can say they will know
do the number
okay but
zoom some kaka fa about
melody ya pam no na yes yes ya you know ahwe I be extend ya 100 years milu nkwanye only solution party tournament no well let me say can we o say Mendy reach expectations ana you know as I share Gabadini mango save na Edward Mendy here na who say o say be confirm not save ni bi what tournament the first save in the tournament no Gabadini mango na boss a shot no confirm not save no against Real Madrid no Mendy asa be boss
we EPL me bebre
and then back on now oyi ojina po ni ho ana o ball oyi obati ball say to net no so super in the game or by and who say obi abaponi nti he's okay in blaster no Nigeria den dem say ye di kan achim say my fan ko boy ho asafo hene say omo afrim ne afrima obi say Ghana enim de ye pe na president kosi na ntachi o ynyina ka so nko okọ ya fe ye say ya fe no ye ka sa mo jan nko asamo jan nko ya fe ye say ya fe no ye say de den so afi de demo enko you know if you ask be bia obey adwuma du bia I got to the level say resource ni papeno say ema omo beka se ko and every country that omo so passionate omo believe in themselves so mo de bone so ani no so mo tournament na anko yi omo ba bia omo nya obi omo de tournament na anko yi ne se obi be bia omo ba ya omo beka sa so mesiti na am ya anko yi until we felt President Kwesi Nantechie you name be brebe qualifying to the World Cup, playing the major finals. But at a point we felt that our national team was in decline. We felt that a local football in Koye. We felt that our national teams are not performing. We felt that the league never at a point in league Ukrainian sponsors. Again, at a point in the league near Bobokra that's teams in our way. So Ghanaians were agitated and we feel that the man must go. In our call. Mr. Ketukreku Aba. The first years, waba be open, you know, general, your experience, your worst time in the AFCON since 2006. Again, we feel say niyema bia na nkoye na ye kan ye no still asa niyema na da so ho nti so yes are you forced to compare the current regime to the old regime so they are not to dia obeka say na no ye eche ye die but let's not nobody forget your first AFCON under President Kwesi Nantechie say ya ne kokosi ye but the World Cup we sell nti eno na be ma ene nipa bebre aka say President Kwesi Nantechie ma President Kwesi Nantechie. That is it. Asamoah at a point, the last two AFCON, in as much as great art he is, the last two AFCON, he scored one against Algeria and I think one against Mali. Also 2 goals in the last 3 AFCON. Baby Jet. Until at a point, we felt that Baby Jet in the team on the lead.
Last 3 AFCON.
Yes, he scored 2 goals. He scored 2 goals.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Algeria, the end, I think one against Mali. That was the goal he scored. The last one Shigo. Until we felt say Baby Jet, you manage the opportunities as a leader. We didn't muache, na de nkoya, you fini sinche ne nkofo bi mra. And to nobody's blame. I feel say when I'm fast J captain since everything in time there it wasn't spot on, it wasn't the best. But you know, Baby Jet nya kwan BC akama Legon cities and clearly. So we the fitness level and the conditioning and the performance. There was no way opinion obitimi ababaka BC akama.
Also on football.
Okay.
And no answer you know why can say kakra.
Okay.
You know that time now the sort of training more. Now the ideas in the brain and be beer ever football than war.
Okay.
Don't free football bukra.
Okay.
As well can yeah.
Into the best days of Baby Jet no to say. So wait me at training no babaka it's up to him. But at a point Ghanaian feel say only enough for us and you see other people chance. And opportunities are Baby Jet in a blaster. I felt several places in opportunities na compare sell. But you know in 2003 at the BBC the last AFCON he had several opportunities and he delivered. At the point no one deliver, but Ghanaian supported him, others bashed him, but when you had the full flight and at the end of it all. He been a Barbara Mani and the Dia Dominion see other players and your opportunities are come so be perform. We feel say LC a new leader and that was the day. And the day non so Ghana for you know who say Ojira game ni ma in as much as Otimisha goes no ya na more the body of them on contribute to a lot to the national team to we feel so pave way am add the saba and as yes the be need to can ye build it for ye reconstruct na ye man new faces if you say the day no be is the idea of say a man ko sin because your players be in the presence of the demo or more progression e be kaka mu kwakra and into na Ghana fo nyina e ka say the demo enso nkotra nche niema enkrofo mra enye say Ghana fo nim de pe we want results and we need players that will give us the results and into na enkoye bi a ne ye obi asikwam say yemfo no nso nche niemfa obi enso emra
Amatijani Ghana Immigration Service Tumu Border Patrol on the way Abreye Amatijani Ghana Immigration Service Tumu Border Patrol and the way by let's say Joe read this and it will solve the controversy around whether party wanted to play or not or the Mikel Arteta coach be and by on party making the bench coach he showed commitment. He is really disappointed to get knocked out of the AFCON. But straight away, he said, I want to be involved. He landed at midday and went straight to the hotel and he wants to be there on the bench to help Mikel Arteta on Thomas Partey. And so, I don't know. And you know, the course, I don't know. Partey. And I try to say, a bit more ball. You know, I'm on team. No. All right. Yeah, that's it. More, you're not much more than the ever come. I'm at Tijani Ghana Immigration Service to move border patrol.
Algeria did the right place in the Koyana. We should take it easy on the blasters. A baby can first point now. You can, you're taking it easy on the blasters, you know, and ye because in Penny 4 catches or more Kwako Afcon. and yakwa film group stage. The right players na koye but ya can yema eko ha more tournament no man ntimi Franco. Ghana for taking it easier any year because the football on fem kwa na eko Algeria dey na the same story. Mr. Ketukreku will be the question but say obusa say Messi bene Ronaldo ne wa yam for man could be in contest so your comprehension I know the person will be saying say players bene ne wa no muni by yam for man could be not necessarily Messi Ronaldo and me ball handra say Jeffrey Slop ni jo from here the national team na ekọ any day at least all money Messi Ronaldo je omo achira nkomo betimi akwa
and the omo ko ya come make a difference. I mean they be call around 16.
Yes they could.
Jeffrey Slop, how many times him man a chance for Ghana?
You know, Baba Rema in 7 years, so improve that. He's still playing. Chance be the Jeffrey Slop. Baba has played 7 good years in the national team. He has not improved. A kind of fast my free against Tunisia in the last AFCON. The same thing I concede the first goal. But he's still playing. The next AFCON he will play. The next World Cup qualifiers he will play. Into almost our chances in Libya. Bet me about
7 good AFCONs na Okano.
7 years.
7 years. Ana Okano. Na Ketokreku no way.
Me more Ketokreku din ha.
Obasi say onu na the boy na Babara man.
Oh, you know I'm in that submission I've not mentioned Kets. Me media men cans
Babara man work national team because of Ketokreku. Anambwa. 7 years now Okase why you improve na Ketway.
You know people are if people are discussing that it's up to them. I'm discussing a different thing. Okay. I've not connected Babas to. Okay. Me say 7 years.
I want to ask you be that.
Oh, Mate. Okay. Okay. Who is to blame for our exit in the AFCON? Ghana then the obi any say you coach no na mo de bon wo fem wo yentimi amfa anko baby ya ono ne mpanimfo o mo acho so mo koje o mo yentimi ane obisi and started from the scratch ana you know amakasa ndie nyampa echina ibitimi ahwe no solutions na ma obi busa say the PRO of the FA Mr. Henry Chuma Sante obisi $30,000 ni tuya na nkwa je na wi na no say there be qualification bonus no o mo yentimi an qualify nti this kind mo na enye issues about captains and band you know so I said well I think say
okay
me who pictures ni bi
so the man no sisano
pictures na me who picture party de ne color ne nko na de de ne color ne nko but so the man no sisan ne de me who sa picture
okay
the national team we na coach be fire and then after all corner or three and the script say no any spirituality e wo camp bebrebe again none of Baba Rabiu Betna and Okasai also who said there's lack of communication within the players. And you know, if there are no cordial relationship among players, these are the things that you expect.
Okay.
And again, as such the leaders of a national team, a chair coach and not a bench. He wasn't a leader and one lead from the front. And in Tinama, Ketokreku being the West FA president, and I think say General and also made the best coach now. I totally agree. Me
sir.
Oh, General mean to me the mumu be who ya man, but offer Mr. Nyaotamaklo, Ben Kofi, President Kosina, he's the West. He's the West GFA president.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Who person is here? Me Roma meeting here.
Time in 11:23.
Okay.
We also need the Baba Chanyambwa.
Tell me the Becca Solutions. He's the West GFA president.
I go to your casa.
Okay. Nigeria team no, it is stronger than any team. 9.6 goals. The way they play, the Omar Kai, the 2002 team. The way they played, you know, you love them. Look at their center back, look at their goalkeeper, look at their wing backs, their full backs, look at their central midfield play. Chikwueze and then Moses Simon. Look at all those guys are from Kelechi here and 20, almost every bench, but you love to watch them.
Because a Nigerian team in the qualifiers, World Cup, AFCON, said a lot of we see super. You sure say you was our clips in almost of nations are as all be the calculator.
Almost super.
General, my bonny deeper.
Yeah,
almost super.
You will be a give it my sugar crack. I told you, but my Kaisa, you know, after a game, it was almost
Central African Republic. Yes,
World Cup qualifiers.
Lagos, yes.
Sierra Leone, then said, you know, AFCON, nobody did 4-0.
Okay,
and I said, for the 4-4.
I tip to the place in them. And then Nigeria
Yes.
for
One, they had a coach who has spent 5 years without progression. 5 years. Oman Komanim da. They be no more standstill. They brought in their own and he's delivering. Again, there's a difference between qualifiers and tournaments.
to what do you say coach and Nigeria for Kofanabano? I say a governor and a Twaswa and I say because after we know hand over the new coach
Nigeria will always go in for a white coach. With time woman. Omu feed the Clement West of Bayama Omuno. Omu Kaya no sa. And no me be a push almost go in for the white. And again, they trusted something Siasia or give one man a chance, and they feel that also Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, they play in the same attitude. You tell big boys within the African terrain. When obi or absolute control players players be in discipline.
Yeah.
It is the reason why even Keshibaya players are now from 2006, 2010, 2008 or decided they say when you are ready to play, call World Cup, call bonus on honor, hold the national team to ransom, making sure so now for Sunday and by Emmanuel and Minike, Mikel Obimo, Jelemo, Efe Ambrose, Mumramebo, and they are captain of the side at that particular time. Ultimately, convince captain man at bench. He was the biggest boy among their team. Or convince captain, they said, young guys not do my bano. Just say after a first game non bench because guys no will get the job done. Captain it say editum say players now multi bench no team no more. Joseph Yobo understood him, he sat on the bench and eventually omo game am win fit that was the game against the Elephant of La Côte d'Ivoire. Mikel Obide, Yaya Touré, Shane Bottom and Sunday Mba. It was a match on that day.
Okay.
Did you know Nigeria for no there we be omo dina me na wa ya adwen say hwe ensi dia. But Côte d'Ivoire for no so traha the organize.
When Samoa Jan had his picture on the captain's armband, everyone was quiet. So why are we trying to crucify Dede, Malam Arsenal, Dinchira Wompam? Anyway, about
Obi anya quiet. Any no ni Ghana. It take you about 3 days on radio while you discuss this as sir. And my baby that crack kind. So we aim concentrating on the number of goals and the performance of the Blasters. Ni nya anything that captain armband no. Di nya mananka. Kana for nya asimbi mananka that you can watch it.
all right. I feel worried.
Nigeria Nigeria na ni twato.
Okay.